Hi everyone, my name is Simhan for the Rajan. My exhibition topic is public issues. My research was an inquiry into human trafficking and its effects. Did you know that 14,500 to 17,500 people are trafficked worldwide each year? Human trafficking involves the use of force, fraud, or coercion to obtain some type of labor. Each year, millions of men, women, and children are trafficked worldwide, including right here in the United States of America. It can happen in any community, and victims can be any age, race, gender, or nationality. Traffickers might use violence, manipulation, or false promises of well-paying jobs or romantic relationships to lure victims into trafficking situations. It's important to recognize the effect on victims and how they are trafficked into many forms of labor and vulnerable to a range of occupational health risks which vary by sector. The risks can include poor ventilation and poor sanitation, victims being forced to work extended hours, repetitive motion activities, which can include in major injuries. Adding on to what I said, the effects on human trafficking on victims and survivors vary depending on the specific situation. But research has identified a range of issues that victims and survivors may experience. Mental trauma is one of the main effects on human trafficking. The trauma caused by the traffickers can be so great that many victims may not identify themselves as victims or ask for help, even in highly public settings. In addition, victims may be exposed to health risks such as HIV/AIDS infections, substance abuse. They often experience serious mental health risks due to being trafficked that result in anxiety, insecurity, fear, and trauma. Several studies indicate high level of PTSD in victims and survivors. PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. Victims of human trafficking are often exposed to harsh and extreme physical conditions, including excessive work without proper protection and equipment, or the use of force by the traffickers. These are some facts of human trafficking. 24.9 million people are victims of forced labor worldwide. 16 million people are trafficked for forced labor in the private economy. Private economy includes private individuals, groups, or companies. Women and girls are disproportionately affected by human trafficking, accounting for 71% of all victims, while men and boys account for 29% of all victims. Every continent in the world has been involved in human trafficking. In the United States of America, human trafficking is most widespread in the states Texas, Florida, New York, and California. For my action plan, I'm hanging up posters around the school to raise awareness about human trafficking. The safety of the public as well as the victim is really important. Do not attempt to confront a suspected trafficker directly or alert victims to any suspicions. It is up to the law enforcement to investigate suspected cases. But what you can do is, if you suspect anyone is being trafficked, just call 886-347-2423. There you go. Thanks for listening to my presentation.